And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Hey. Did I sound just like him?
Just like it, especially when you're jamming your mic all around.
Did I nail it? Hey everyone, it's The Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Big J. Oakerson. That hunka man over there is Dan Soder.
Stop it.
I'm not going to stop it. You make me stop. You get over here and make me stop it.
Stop it right now.
Stop. Don't do the punches.
My powerful.
You make me stop it. You make me stop. All right. So I won the fight. So now you just wait and I'm going to get...
Put on some Blue Planet. Fist his butt.
Some people are very upset that I am not believing that Blue Planet was real. Someone sent me a video.
This entire staff.
Someone sent me a video that shows you how they did it.
Yeah, Jacob.
And I'll tell you what.
Jacob and I are texting about Blue Planet too. That's what we text about now.
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the video that says how they did it.
So you're just being a curmudgeon. You're just being
Well, it's like Chris Angel's Mind Freak. What are you going to show me? A show that says it's not all TV tricks? Because it was. He let me down, Chris Angel, and I'm not going to let it happen again.
Well, don't let Blue Planet let you down.
I'm not going to.
It's the majesticness of the ocean.
I had a
please believe
stellar weekend, dude. We were both on the road. Chicago Zanies. I did both.
Bonfire tackled the Midwest.
We really did back-to-back weeks.
And I was in St. Louis, so I was in the geographical area.
I was worried about not getting, like, the people would not showing up because, sometimes you have to make a decision. A comedy club night is out is a night out.
And it shows you where my mindset is when someo's like, hey, sorry, dude, I'm going to see Big J. And I go, yeah, no, it's fine. I would too. In all seriousness, like, yeah, of course.
Shut up, Dan. You're fucking... to me, the funniest human being on the motherfucking planet.
I mean, if we're just going to bang, let's just do it right now.
Yeah, that's why we're fucking BFGF.
Shout out to Tucker bringing some nice after show treats.
Yeah,
him and his wife. He said if you come to St. Louis, you can bang his wife.
I want to. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it looking
That's what
good?
he said. He goes, tell Jay he goes, tell Jay if he comes to St. Louis, you can bang my wife. I'm like, I guess I'll lead with that.
I had a camper offer to tag team me with you on Facebook this weekend.
Hey,
a guy?
So sweet. Yeah.
A guy?
He said he's got a nice 5 inches for me.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
Oh no. I mean, if we're gonna do it, it's got to be novel. It's got to be. You got to be coming in. If that guy told me he had like a over 12-inch dick, I'd consider the situation. So you listen to that, campers.
Just so you can marvel
if you have
at
an over 12-inch dick, maybe you can fuck Christine.
Or you guys could eat sushi off it.
You definitely can.
Like when rich Japanese businnesmen eat sushi off naked women.
Yeah, we'll fucking just catapult shit.
You could have a Philadelphia roll off a giant dick.
Goddamn right we could.
Chicago. You were in Chicago.
It was fantastic. I had I'm gonna fuck his name up now.
Ned? Let's call him Ned.
No, goddamn, it's Nick or Patrick. Son of a bitch.
It sounds like you're just trying to think of your Irish cousin.
I'll figure this out on our first break, who it is. But brought me a dope-ass captain's hat to match your captain's hat. So now we can go to Yacht Rock Review together.
Dude, that'd be badass.
Oh, it happens, buddy. It was actually coming to town in Chicago a week after I left.
Isn't life cruel?
No, when I was in Broad Ripple one time at Crackers, it was happening at that theater right next door. So in between and after my shows, I would go over and just watch. And seeing a guy.
Who's on the Yacht Rock Review?
It's no like actual players that you'd care about.
Okay.
It's just they play every Yacht Rock song. So they're ripping through it. So every song yeah, exactly. Sailing, even to some Hall & Oates. It goes all over the place. But I think it looked really funny in there because the audience that it was in there was the audience you would expect in Indianapolis. And then somewhere in that, wallet chains and tattoo fucking hands me going big on every song.
Yeah.
Loved it.
I mean, you're a huge Yacht Rock fan.
Huge Yacht Rock fan.
You know it.
I did one of the funniest things in my life this weekend involving Yacht Rock. You'll appreciate this as a video game player. And if you're not out there, I don't know if I can explain the emotion to you. Maybe we can give an analogy as we think about it, Dan. But me and Rob Mayu lives in Chicago now, our friend, comedian, hilarious comedian Rob Mayu, lives out there now. And so he came and hung out with me every day. And I brought the PlayStation 4 out there, and I was playing NBA 2K, which I guess the answer is I'm unfucking stoppable.
At NBA 2K?
I guess I'm just unstoppable.
Doesn't Ramon Rivas beat you? He said he beat you.
No, he says he does, and he doesn't.
Okay, so that's a lie.
He has before.
Yeah, but he doesn't consistently beat you.
Not even
the way I consistently beat you in Madden.
I don't make a whole thing. Yes, the way you consistently beat me in Madden. And I'll tell you what, for the fact that I have so many things in me that make me jittery and are probably murdering me earlier by the day, each day.
Yeah.
I have to give up a couple of things that weigh on you. And that with Madden was an easy one for me because I just go, you know what? I've never played organized football.
That's how I feel about NBA 2K.
So
that's exactly how I feel where I'm like, I don't know basketball as well.
I don't play organized basketball. You don't need to know organized basketball to play a video game basketball.
Yes, you do.
No, you
yes,
don't.
You do. To call
Why?
screens and shit?
I don't call
yes,
screens.
Oh, you just ball up?
I just
then why
ball,
do
buddy.
Why do I beat you when we
use the screens.
When we do the round ball classic, why am I always way more in it than when we're playing an actual...
Because you pick better, hilarious people than me.
Arvydas Sabonis is good.
Right. And Arvydas Sabonis is good and way better than Sean fucking Bradley.
Dude, you don't have Sean Bradley. Stop
of course
acting like
I do.
You bring...
I pick Kurt Rambis every time for the joke. He can't hit layups.
But he can dunk.
But I'm saying if an actual game. But anyway, to get back to the story, me and Rob May were playing, and man, I was obliterating him.
Okay.
Every game, but before we started playing, I said, hey, let's not listen to the TV. I'm so sick of you hear the commentary enough, it repeats.
Yeah.
And we always play the same two teams, his hometown, Toronto Raptors versus my Sixers.
Yeah.
And I go, let's just put on music, and I have my little speaker, my
That's
little,
welcome
my
to
little
your
Beats pill.
By the way, welcome to your 30s and 40s. That's what video
yeah.
games are in your 30s and 40s. You're like, I'd rather have some soft rock while I play this.
I put on yacht rock, and man, beating somebody by like 30 points a game and having them unravel.
Yeah.
From like by the third game, the unravel starts.
Well,
in the first quarter.
Can I ask you a question? Does it start with the small tremors? Because when I start losing on video games, I go like this. Yeah, I don't know. Something's up with the circle button. I don't know. It's like jamming or whatever. And then you beat me again, and I go, yeah, I know. It's just crazy. I want to know why the shot's going. I lose to Nate. I lose to you. I lose to most everybody that I play in NBA 2K. And I'll just be like, yeah, no, I don't know. It's fucking shot's broken. So did it escalate like that?
Lou, put on Baby Come Back by Player. Just hearing a guy starting to fucking... It started off as the grumble, yes.
That's what I'm saying.
You have to understand, there's stretches where we're able to play 4 games in a clip. You know what I mean? He stayed over one night. We could play a bunch of games
Did you guys sleep
at
head to
one
toe?
shot. Huh?
Did you guys sleep head to toe?
No, dick to dick.
Nice. Connected.
We lined up pee holes, made it work. So... just music like this playing in the background while a guy is, uncorking.
Yeah.
I say by the third game in the first quarter, it's like, yeah, I guess every fucking pass is going to be a motherfucking intercepted pass. Suck a dick.
Yeah.
I mean, this is crazy. It's crazy. They make no shots. Make no shots.
I'm sorry. I'm not having fucking fun right now. I'm not having fucking fun right now. I'm not.
I know it's a game, but it's like, and then when you're winning by that much,
if everything makes you giggle.
I'm not a shit talker.
Me neither.
I'm not a positive. I'm not a shit talker.
I'm a hide to smile guy. I'm one of those where I'm like this, where I'm like trying to have to pucker my face so I don't smile.
Dude, I couldn't hide my smile. I couldn't hide the smile at all.
When you're kicking the shit out of someone in video games, it really is.
I started embracing the villain a bit because it started to get to the
full heel.
I don't know, man. Like, I mean, it was asked legitimately, without a joke or irony, several times. What is the setting I have it on?
I love that. God damn it, I love that. I love
What's
that.
the button? And then one game, in frustration, he just started pushing every button at different times, and all this weird shit would happen on the screen. He goes, I'm sorry. He goes, I'm just trying to find like the button that I'm not using.
I remember, I love that. One of my favorite things I remember about you coming uncorked was when we first started the show, we were playing UFC.
Sure.
And I was Donald Cerrone all the time, and I kept knocking you out, and you kept going like this. That's a flash knockout. That's a flash knockout. I don't know why that's happening. That's just a flash knockout.
Every time you flash knockout.
He just kept saying flash knockout like that was going to make it better. I'm like, no, I'm winning. And you're like, no, it's a flash. I don't know why you're getting lucky. I don't know. The computer likes you. That's something I've said.
The computer really likes you.
That's the best.
I like playing the computer, so I started doing it. It was every time.
I don't know why the computer likes you.
Dude, I would steal the ball, throw an alley-oop to the big man,
yeah,
and then I would just go over and like rub the top of the PlayStation. Like, that's right, baby. You know what Papa Bear likes.
That's great.
You know I like fast break, fucking flashy highlight reel shit.
I got frustrated with Madden when I played Dez online. He just beat the shit out of me because he's like in a couple leagues, and he just fucked me up. And I was like, all right, well, this is 49ers suck, so I don't even know why I play. And then we switched teams, and I just get the shit kicked out of me again. And you're like, I don't want to play this. You want to play UFC?
I started making those offers that he was not enjoying. In fact, it never even happened. I go, hey, the next game, let me be Toronto, and you be the Sixers, and we'll play in Philly, and we'll just make it.
Nate Bargatze and Nick Novicki were playing basketball, and Nate was beating him so bad that he goes, I bet we could switch teams and I'll come back.
I used to do that to Lewis. Lewis was at my house pretty furious one day.
That is the ultimate neutering in video games, where you go, here, let me work against me again. Let me play me. since you just suck so bad.
Yeah, let me see if I can beat my own deficit.
Yeah,
That's how fucking badass.
all the
I am.
points I hung on you. Let me see if I can catch up, you piece of shit.
When you were out there in Chicago, did you do Man Cow?
No. Did you?
I did. It's man, it's a very manic show. Everybody on it's very nice, including Man Cow himself. It's very nice to me, but it's like he's got three other people sitting in the room with him, 4, I guess. He's got 8 screens in front of him. He's constantly calling out what to do, but it's a very manic show. I mean, the format, I don't even know what to call it. It's nonstop.
Did you have fun?
We never
Okay.
We never quite had it was fine, but it was like fun was no because there's no conversation. He asked like a question, and like morning, like he's like, "Hey, so Jay, I hear I understand you used to drive whores around," or like that.
Oh,
and I was
dude,
like,
that's
I was
great.
like, or bounce for whores, and I was like, "Well, hey, you really can't bounce. It's like 15 guys against one." He's like, he goes, "All right," he goes, "So Die Hard comes out this weekend, or not Die Hard? What's
Death
it? Death
Wish?
Wish comes out this weekend, and blah blah. We have the review now from so and so." Like, all right, he's like, Jay's going to be at Zany's, this whole thing. And then, and then into like a produced, like, phony phone call bit or, not phony phone call, but whatever, something. And then it's like, he'll ask me another quick question, He's like, how are you? You're here tonight, and then you're in Rosemont tomorrow, right? You're doing 2 shows Rosemont tomorrow. He goes, oh, okay. He goes, and now everybody, for the phrase that pays, here's your, your clue. And it's like they play a girl giving some weird, sexy clue to something.
He should just add in very serious questions that jar you. Where he goes, when's the last time you had your blood tested? All right, coming back, we got $10,000 at the top of the hour. Also, we heard a rumor that your daughter was kidnapped. All right, coming back. Jay's going to be at Zany's.
School shootings hitting record numbers at so-and-so.
Our AR-15 pump stock's better for population control.
And
back
can
with
this
you
girl
guys.
squirt out of her vagina into the clown's mouth till the balloon breaks?
Now we're just doing our show. Now we're just back
Anyway,
to where
welcome to
we
our
are.
new bit, everybody. Oh, I'll tell you what, in Chicago, I found out, too. A lot of people are going to be sending in over this weekend. A lot on the second coming of and the show is called again, Lou. Do you have the intro for it ready?
People fucking... I don't know, is that it?
Yes, here it is.
It's like a guess.
Our wild new game show.
I was super stoned in my hotel room all weekend watching Japanese wrestling with the Japanese commentators, and it's just been making me laugh. That I was
Lariat.
No, it's great. Lariat!
Lariat!
Dude, that's the best. Lariat's the best.
A lot of Lariats.
It's my favorite thing. It's my favorite thing in 2018 so far.
Lariat.
Kenny Omega. I've just been hearing that.
Lariat. Lou, do you have the intro?
It's time for America's favorite game show.
What's on TV?
You see, it's a game that we play where we...
In the background.
Oh yeah. Do we explain that the?
Wow, they're fucking.
So okay, go ahead, class.
Here's your hosts, Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
I think the 3 times I've done that so far, Lou still doesn't understand that I'm doing it on purpose.
I'm acting with you guys.
No, you're not.
Yes.
Your
He's a
face
good
is beat
scene-
red.
He's a scene partner.
He's great if he is.
yes-anding
I'll
us.
tell you
I
what.
was.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He works with Sebastian and Pete.
Yes.
Did you see my comment on your Instagram photo when you weren't even allowed in the room?
Yes.
He put up a picture of their book signing. I go, geez, Lou, at least we allow you in the room. We don't treat you like an outdoor cat.
But
Whoa.
but a
Hi.
lot. Is that a video
fan?
sent in? Yeah, people said they're going to be sending stuff in.
I mean, lovely.
I'll be honest
Is
with
that
you,
a smoky eye?
I know there's no bass, but if it ends shortly thereafter, that looks a lot like my dick. Christine?
I'm trying to see if there's a long circumcision on it.
It looks a lot like Christine.
He's watching a.
Guys, this is me and Christine's submission.
Is that Christine in prom makeup?
Oh, Christine and me were cholos and chulas for.
That's so funny. Man, she's really going to town on Little Joker's on Little Joker's Little Joker.
But yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be doing that there. So, but in Chicago, also one of my so an amazing weekend. Thank you to all the campers that came out.
Yeah, dude, Chicago
And
came
we're
out.
so cool.
St. Louis,
Thor
thank you
came out
guys.
again, and I got to remember his actual name. Christine, stop playing these in the
I'm
background. We're trying to talk about something else.
Not trying to play them.
Thank you.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, and thank you to all the kids. Ow.
St. Louis is great. Something that I kept saying is like, when you're around comics, and we'll get into this when we talk about the Oscars, but a lot of people now are trying to make political statements and these, this is what I believe in. And I think a lot of comics now are like, we're artists and we need to defend ourselves as artists. And then you're like, motherfucker, we work in malls most of the time. Like, I'm walking to work past an Aunt Annie's, and I'm just like, I ain't no fucking artist.
And
I'm
you're
like,
batting it around.
Yeah, and I'm like,
no artist walks into his craft eating a pretzel dog.
Dude, I said that us and the T-shirt kiosk guys are on the same level. They're artists too. They're like, at least people wear my art. But it's just funny because you go on like
we're artists, like sandwich artists.
Yeah, exactly. We're Subway sandwich artists. But you go on Facebook and you see people like, I'm defending this art form. It's like, shut up. And I love Helium, and I had a great time in St. Louis, but it's in a mall, and you really just realize that. You're like, most of my gigs are in malls.
Yeah. If the people that come out to shows that don't like it weren't going to like it any, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're not.
Dude,
gonna,
I had
like,
a fucking. All right, so two things.
I'm saying as far as like art goes, it's not art. Like people walk or they're in.
But we'll get to Chicago. I want to recap two things about. Number one, that dates me back to Chicago, and the MC for my weekend he saw that this happened. But you and I always talk about when you have multiple shows in a night. Sometimes you're worried you've done a bit in that specific show when you did it the show before. Never had it as bad as I had it at Chicago Zanies.
Isn't it funny too that
middle show, 9 o'clock on Saturday?
Isn't it funny? And isn't it funny in that feeling too? The bizarre part of it is when it happens on jokes. It's like I usually hang these on till the end of my set.
Yeah, these are old.
And you start getting into it, and it's just like something about it. The reaction is a little different, and you get that little tinge like, did I for some reason tell this earlier in the set? Because in your head, you've definitely told it already tonight.
That's where it gets fucked up. So it's the memory of, and maybe this just happens because we're potheads.
I used to have a plan where I'd try to look for my jokes that aren't like me, like just fucking with the crowd and going in between. Like always make eye contact. One part that it's like it's like purple shirt.
Smart. Because I was on stage and I was like, did I fucking do this joke? And then I bailed. And it was like a kind of it wasn't like a sloppy transition, but I was like,
he goes, you guys hear about Trump making that phone call to Mexico?
I go, guys,
probably crazy phone call. Remember I talked about it earlier?
I go, you guys, it was so crazy. I said something earlier, but then I went back and then finally later in the set, I was like, oh, I haven't done it because I do this joke after it, and I hadn't done this joke. So then I forced my way back into the joke to do it because I was like, oh, no, we're cool, guys. Now everything's cool. We can do this joke.
Have you ever just flat out asked, like, did we talk about this already?
No, but before I quit drinking, which, by the way, I was telling Christine, I hit 5 years on Thursday.
Congrats, buddy.
5 years, no booze. A lot of weed and
celebrate. Lou, go get the handle.
Woo, I'll come back. But I did it when I was drunk. One time I was headlining when I was drunk.
Yeah.
I went into a joke, and this lady just goes, you did that one. And
like, it did happen to you before.
Yeah. But when I was drinking, not since.
There was
It's a motherfucker.
That's one of those, on Who's Got Jokes, my favorite show of all time, Smokey from Harlem. You know Smokey?
Yeah. I did talent show with him at, Laugh Factory.
Smokey from Harlem went on there and did the same exact joke twice in a 3-minute set. Back to back.
Yeah,
he finished it, started it right over again.
It's pretty good.
And then he goes, oh, y'all got me fucking up right now. Which is like you can't curse on Who's Got Jokes, which, I mean, literally, they take points away from you. And then Tommy from Martin's got to tell you you're not good enough.
R.I.P. the Pope.
R.I.P. the Pope of comedy, y'all.
Well, the weird thing that happened to me this weekend in St. Louis was this guy got fucking weird with me because his girlfriend was enjoying the show. It was,
I've seen that.
Yeah, you've seen it, and it happens sometimes. This girl was laughing; she was having a great time. She was like yelling back at this drunk heckler. Not a drunk heckler. This woman like yelled something out.
What'd the guy look like?
He was a good-looking dude. Had like a good haircut, like a sweater on.
I like the first thing coming is his haircut.
He was a nice haircut. I remember looking at him being like, "Damn, it's a good haircut."
He goes, man, that guy's being a real asshole.
Look at that cut.
God damn it if he doesn't have a good haircut.
I go, who lines him up? But I was doing the joke, that I'm closing with about night terrors, and I asked people in the audience if they have night terrors because it leads to fun shit. You find out crazy shit sometimes. One woman, I think.
I asked my crowd if anyone here is currently dealing with cancer.
Oh, that's fun. No, I go like this. I go, has anyone lost a child recently?
Or know somebody who has? Take a minute for that.
But I love that we found. Good job, Christine. So I ask him. I'm like, oh, and the girl that's enjoying the show. I'm like, does anybody have night terrors? And she's like, I do. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. How long have you had him? We talk about it or whatever. And I go, is that your boyfriend or husband? That's what I always ask because I want to talk to the partners because the point of the joke is the people that witness night terrors. So I'm trying to get to this guy and I'm like, hey, man, so you seen her have night terrors? And he gives me like a what's up? And I go, all right. I go, how far into the relationship did you have a night terror? Did you see her have a night terror? And he goes, don't worry about it. And you're like, you insecure piece of shit.
Yeah.
You insecure piece of shit. Do you think I'm trying to fuck your girlfriend? Are you being cucked by laughter right now because your girlfriend's enjoying my show? He was such a dickhead that I was like, all right. And I just finished up the thing, and then he's leaving. And, Helium St. Louis is great about taking pictures. You come out, and there's like a camera guy in front of the backdrop or whatever. They're good at all the Heliums. The guy's leaving, and he goes, hey, good show. And you're like, man, fuck you. Fuck you. Because he was doing it like in a shitty way where you're like,
are you sure?
I don't know.
You've read this wrong a lot.
Yeah. Do you think he was a fan?
You've read to me like tweets where you believe this motherfucker? It's like, hey, Dan, had a really good time at your show. Like you're putting quotes on things that don't even have quotes. Had a really good time at your show. You're a true talent. Hope you come back to town again. And it's like, fuck this guy. Blocked him immediately.
Awesome per usual. Who says usual? What even is that? Why is he calling me awesome?
Yeah,
that's the thing we do on the show.
Dan, it's like a thing we say about you on the show. He was just letting you know you're awesome. It's like, that's cool because
No, this guy was shitty. I'm 100% positive this guy was shitty because even the feature...
I've seen that before.
Yeah, Ray Williams, the feature, was like, yeah, that dude sucked. He's like, I saw that joke happen. He's like, that guy was clearly upset that his girlfriend was having fun at the show.
Yeah, when I was on that first tour, the Jägermeister music tour with Korn.
Yeah.
The first time that they let me, that I found that I could go with the audience. I told them if I had to go with the audience, I couldn't have handcuffs. Like, I'm fine with not talking about getting a girl drunk enough to fuck and all the drunk driving.
Oh, that's the Jägermeister thing.
Yeah,
you got to worry about booze.
You dealt with that. So about booze, but I said,
drink responsibly.
But I go, no, I forget. I go, that's fine. But I go, but can I say to this guy, I hope your mother gets cancer raped into her later? And he was like, yeah, you can say that. I was like, all right, cool.
Isn't that funny about really big corporations like that, big booze companies? They're like, please say drink responsibly. You go, cool. Can I say I'm going to tear his daughter's clit off with my teeth? And they go, that's hilarious.
Are you sober when you did it?
Yeah. Did you say?
It doesn't sound like a sober act, Dan. I'm not going to
lie. So when that happened,
spit it out. Stone sober. Just love biting off clits. 25 years clean.
I ripped through them like pistachios.
Pistachios. Where was I? Oh, yes, and that was the first time I found out I was able to do it. So, I went on a guy because this guy, clearly, his chick was, laughing. It was kind of a good show. It was Fargo, North Dakota.
Yeah.
And they were, right outside stage, and he just kept yelling at me. He was just yelling at me to, get the fuck off the stage. He just kept saying it over and over again. And not everybody could hear him, but it was bugging the shit out of me.
It's the worst.
And when I got off stage...
the closed heckle that no one else can hear.
When I got off stage, Jonathan Davis from Korn actually was like, he's like, man, that guy sucked. He goes, what do you do about that? I go, oh, no, I love it. I go, but I just got to when he was doing it, I was like, I know everyone can't hear it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me just muscle through this time on stage.
And then I'll come back and
I'll get him to laugh at me a bunch. But I got to find out if I'm allowed to uncork on this guy, by all means. And that's when Jonathan Davis gave me his, it looks like a megaphone, but it's a light.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes lead singers do that, and they shout into the audience and stuff. Yeah. He gave me that to go up there. So when
motherfuckers?
Yeah, when I just waited for that guy to start saying "shut the fuck up" again, and it's so funny when I came back out on stage. I told the story before, not on here, I don't think, but when I went back out on stage, how slow I started telling any joke because I just wanted him to say, I wanted him to start yelling it out again because they asked me that. They're like, "Are you just going to go out there and start shitting on the guy right away?" I go, "No, you can't." I go, the audience has to feel like I'm the victim first, and then I'll be able to do whatever I want to.
Because when you address a heckler that no one else can hear, and they don't know that they've been talking, you look just like a monster. You're like, are you going to shut the fuck up? And they're like, why is he yelling at that woman?
There's a comic, I don't want to throw him under the bus, so I won't say his name, but he has a lot of notoriously,
I know.
You know mouth it, I don't know if you do, because what you were mouthing, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Notorious for going at people, but I think it's almost a problem. Is he never lets himself get nailed a little bit first? You have to rope a dope.
You got to take one to give one.
You have to rope a dope. No, you got you got to take one to give one.
Yes.
But if you take 4 and are able to absorb it with some sort of funny.
Yeah.
But still keep them wow, this guy's being super mean to this guy on stage.
Yeah.
If you can get to that. I mean, here's the problem. The good thing is now, I think between both of us, and this kind of goes back to Chicago too, me kind of realizing this, what this show and Legion of Skanks and Billions and all these stuff, all these things, Bennington, of course, over the last several years, has built the crowd up. So now when there's a shitty heckler in the audience, the fun part now is I think our audiences now, it's safe to say, are like 70 to 80% our audience.
It's such a difference that
It's amazing.
This Friday,
So my point just being, if you heckle in that, and you go, you don't even have to really be a victim too much. If you do that, the crowd already hates him, so you can just start just teeing off on his
with this
stupid face.
With this Jaeger tour, how long did it take for this guy just to start screaming, "Get off this fucking stage"?
Oh, I was like, so anybody here ever?
It's like when
Let me think. What should we talk about, everybody? I mean, it's a crowd of people standing, waiting for Korn to come on stage, and I'm puttering through because I'm waiting. The guy goes, "Oh, get the fuck off the stage!" And I went, pew. I fucking lit him up with that thing, and just went to town. And I could see it was this chick was like laughing, and it was making him furious.
Oh boy!
And it was all that. Yeah, and I mean, the guy also like.
Wait, so you ate my
everything
album?
about it, though. He went there because this guy definitely this was like a shorts, like khaki shorts with a long sleeve button down. This guy wasn't a Korn fan.
Got it.
For sure.
He probably worked for the company. He probably worked for Jägermeister.
Very possible.
Or he like he might have been a sales rep.
Very possible because it was
because those guys are always like, let me tell you something about
those guys fucked up. The Jaeger guys actually a couple times went and like a couple like the rep people like
Yeah.
lower level would get hammered. Like I remember one of them came and just poured beer all in 2 cents merch.
What?
It was almost like a big fist fight. It was crazy. It was pretty nuts.
See, what's funny about that is my Garape, your favorite friend of mine.
Garape.
He's like a lead liquor rep, and he's like great about it. He's like so nice to his guests. But then there's guys, and when I worked for Guinness, I saw it, who are just assholes because they are like, oh, I work for the brand. What are you going to do? I represent Guinness. And you're like, dude, I remember I was smoking cigarettes outside of the LA show for Guinness. And at this point, I was just over the job. I just wanted to go back to doing stand-up.
Duff man.
Yeah, Duff Man. Can't breathe. I was Duff Man, for those of you who don't know, for 2 years for Guinness. I was selling that mud water. Actually, no, it was great. And it paid my bills. I love it. But I did.
He just reminded me of Steven Dorff came on SDR show.
Yeah.
And started shitting on blues.
Oh, really?
He was like, yeah, I guess they aren't that good. I'm back to smoking cigarettes again.
That's awesome.
Like, well, I guess I stopped paying them, huh?
Yeah, you stop paying them, you really stop pumping the product. But they, when I, in between, I did 2 Guinness tours. And in between that, I did Conan for the first time. And so when I came back to LA to do another Guinness show, all the Guinness reps were outside, and they like were flexing their muscles, and they're like trying to act tough. And me and the road crew, me and these 2 guys, Steve and Andy, that I went to every city with, we'd go in the back, do shots of Jameson, and smoke cigarettes, and wait for the next show because it was just soul sucking.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because you just get on stage and you're like, are you ready for more beer? Are you ready for more beer? And it was like, I was just, yeah.
I did one show. I after I did P. Diddy's Bad Boys of Comedy, they asked me for like Crown Royal or something
Okay.
to do some.
That's what it is. There's all these.
It was a black event in Atlanta.
That's awesome.
It was, hey everyone, like what did Bam
I love it.
gold teeth and shit.
Motherfucker don't drink Crown.
Bam, man.
But
I mean,
what-
guys that had their dreadlocks cornrowed.
My favorite Guinness one
Those
was
kind of black people.
I wasn't allowed to. I was handcuffed, and so I couldn't go. And in Boston, we did a show in Boston, and there was these 3 girls in sweatpants and fucking like Celtics hoodies sitting cross-legged in front of me, going, "You fucking cocksucker, you cocksucker," just under me, you know, like
While you're on stage.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, all right. I just went and got hammered. But with the Guinness shit, we were like back smoking cigarettes, and one of the Guinness reps comes up and he's like, "What's going? So what have you been up to?" And I'm like, "Just on the road doing comedy." He's like, "Yeah, it's crazy. Heard you did Conan." I was like, "Yeah. I did Conan." He's like, "Did you talk to him about Guinness?" And I go, "Why the fuck?" And I just remember looking at him right in the eyes and going, "Why the fuck would I do that?" And he goes, "He's a big Guinness fan." It's like watching him shook, watching him not have that like confidence, because he goes, "So you talked to him about Guinness?" And just when I fired that back, he was like, I think he likes Guinness."
I don't know.
Do you want Guinness? Do I have my power back? I fucking hated them because they would always. San Diego and LA were the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, this booze reps. So I guarantee that guy was.
San Diego was my worst Korn show. That's when I was got into a fight with the audience. A
The whole audience?
No, a guy in the audience.
Oh, that'd have been great.
And then they kicked him out. Then they let him back in.
What?
Made me furious.
Why'd they let him back in?
All I could do was sulk or get kicked off the tour for attacking the guy. I tried to go at him. Like they broke us up at first.
Why? What did he do? Was he just super San Diego?
They were yelling shit out while I was doing my thing. I had the Jaeger girls on stage.
Yeah.
And I was like doing my thing with them. And I forget what I do even forget what I said, but like they were yelling shitty stuff out. And I eventually definitely called his wife a fat pig in some way.
Okay.
And then he threw a... No, I'm wrong. I didn't say anything shitty at all. They were saying shitty stuff, and I was kind of dismissing them. And then the guy threw a fucking... him or her threw a beer on me. Like on my pants, got all over my pants, and then I fucking went like horribly. And I told him, I was like, hey, I gotta do like 5 more minutes up here, and then I'm gonna come off stage and I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. So don't go anywhere.
That's great.
And when I got off stage, the stage manager was like, he's like, what are you doing? I always had to hand him the mic.
Yeah.
He was like, what are you doing? I go, I'm gonna go attack that guy. And then I just went out there and then security jumped in kind of like last minute.
What was he saying when you walked up? Was he like, let's go, motherfucker? Or was he like, fuck you?
There's no way. There's no way he definitely wanted to do it. He was like he was somebody in like the whatchamacallit gang. Said Cher's boy, Sam Elliott's gang.
Nice.
Like
Mask?
Yeah, so you get a salt and pepper guy where you're like, this guy's not ready for, at the time, this guy's not ready for a 32-year-old to come.
Get you a comic that makes your mouth smile, not bleed.
Yeah. I was enraged.
Oh, dude.
And but then they let him back in. And they were like, he said he was sorry. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sitting here in sticky
He
pants.
said sorry outside of the gates.
Yeah. He was pretty apologetic when we made him leave.
He did a Puss in Boots thing and made his eyes all big.
Before we take our first break, I just want to tell you a funny thing.
Yeah.
And if it comes into a funnier conversation, we'll take a break in a little bit. 5 sold-out shows this weekend, which was landmark for me.
Bad bitch.
All 5 shows, both clubs.
Sucking dick.
And the downtown, the old town club is a smaller club, but still.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's nice that I was able to fill it up completely. And then Rosemont is a pretty big club.
Yeah.
And both shows completely sold out.
Hell yeah.
There, which was fucking awesome. However, just to snap you back to reality,
Snap back.
the host in fairness, I don't remember his name either.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt bad for him because when he was bringing me up, he was asking me, he goes, "What are your credits when I bring you up? What do you want me to say?" And I was like, "So I always just say like Legion of Skanks podcast, Bonfire on Sirius XM." And he's like, okay. And he writes, like, I see him, he's like, I'm going to put it in my phone so I don't forget, which is already like, oh, shit, okay. And he writes, I'm watching him type in Legion of Skanks podcast. And he goes, what's the other thing? I go, the Bonfire on Sirius XM. And I'm not even going to throw all the Comedy Central and blah, 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 just Sirius XM. He writes down the Bonfire, SERIOUSLY, or IOUS, yeah,
yes.
Space XM.
I mean, phonetically, it's right.
It is. It's completely right. That's
Sirius
for sure.
XM is how you nailed it.
But I mean, you're two things. Well, yeah. So anyway, when he brings me on stage, I'll say first.
Yeah.
Everything has like a question mark on it. It was like Legion of Skanks podcast, which and I said it's fans.
Yeah.
So it's funny to have the feed be like he has a podcast. He keeps calling it and he always goes his own. He has his own podcast called Legion of Skanks, and I'm like, well, I'm glad Lewis and Dave aren't here to be like,
Lewis is just punching
oh
through
my
a wall.
God, he'd be punching a wall.
Ah!
And then he goes, and his own radio show, on Sirius XM called The Bonfire. I'm like, great. That's a weird way to put that too.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes, this is Friday night. He goes, Saturday crowd, are you ready?
Oh yeah, that's just a new guy.
And then he goes, Big J Oakerson.
No, Oakerson.
I went on stage. It was my first 20 minutes. I was like, holy shit. I go, that kid couldn't have proved, with every sentence he said was another example if he had no idea who I was coming into this.
Dude.
Now, here's what I wouldn't say on stage. And he apologized after the show, and it doesn't matter because I would rather it be funny than just an intro. I'm always ready to not just tell jokes out of the
You don't
gates.
want a cool intro.
But what's funny about it is what I'm baffled by, you're hosting at Zany's. You know what I mean? Like you're in comedy. You're trying to get somewhere in comedy, or else you wouldn't be taking that gig. You're hosting at Zany's in Chicago. Like they're #1 club out there.
Ichiban.
And like comedy. When I started comedy, that mistake would have never ever happened with me. Because when I started comedy, I definitely knew somebody at the level of comedy where we are, which is I'm not saying I'm not famous at all. I'm not a household name, but in comedy.
Yeah.
If you're in comedy, I knew all those people. That's what I found weird. So I'm like,
Well, I'll defend him
but
a little bit.
But then he didn't also know, well, it's not an ego thing. I said it was funnier that he didn't know, but it's weird that a comic doesn't know and also doesn't know what Sirius XM is.
That's crazy.
That's weird.
The reason I say that is because I remember like 2005 doing comedy in Tucson, and my biggest fear was not remembering the headliner's name or the feature's name. Like, it scared me more than going on stage. Like, I remember writing it down, going back and be like, hey, so it's pronounced like this. And I remember fucking up sometimes because I would get so nervous
I
that
fucked
I'd be
up
like,
before.
and Sirius X, but
I fucked up people I was doing the shows I was doing with.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't like a.
You didn't have to give me a note card to say Greg Giraldo. I know who Greg was when I started. You know what I mean? Like, very quickly. Even names I didn't know. Like,
I still get a Dan Soder a lot.
I think
on a Thursday night.
Oh yeah.
On a Thursday night when the MC, might not have watched the act or know who I am, they're just like, ladies, are you guys ready for, you've seen him on Showtime's The Bonfire, and he's on...
Well, yeah.
Like, what?
When I was in...
No. He's going to go out there and be like, no. Different things. Dan Soder!
When I was
then
in
the
Vermont,
fans are there, and they're like...
I know, and they're kind of embarrassed for you.
Yeah, they go, oh...
In Vermont...
Fuck!
In Vermont, the guy seemed like to aggressively not know me.
And
by that I mean, like,
MC. We had the same exact MC.
Yeah, and by that I mean he almost wanted to make a point to be like, he's like, man, you're like, he was giving me like, goes, hey man, you're actually pretty funny.
Ask Tim Dillon about that.
Like, I'm gonna choke this guy with a fucking phone cord.
Ask Tim Dillon.
Unfortunately, it's 2018.
Ask Tim Dillon about my reaction. I had the same exact reaction walking in the green room, and he goes, "Hey, pretty good set." I go, "Yeah, I know. I'm getting ready for a fucking Netflix half hour."
I guess you want to sit in the comfortable chair.
He goes,
like chip on the shoulder.
I guess headliner's going to order first. You go, "Who are you? Who are you?" He was like a handsome dude. We had the same MC. He was the good-looking black dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's
like,
all,
man, I ordered a drink like 5 minutes ago. I mean, I probably should have had you order for me, right? I mean, you can get it done, right? You're the big dog.
Dude, and he goes, he really did that thing before he brought me on. He goes, "What do you want me to say?" I go, he didn't know Sirius XM. Because I go, Sirius XM's The Bonfire, and he goes, is that like, was that like an internet radio?
It's the radio that comes with your car. Car.
What's a car? You know the thing you drive to work? Work. Do you want me to take my shirt off? Just push it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a dumb hot guy.
Are you saying you want to paint me or something?
Dude, Tim Dillon.
You want to take a picture? Hey, that's a nice jacket you're wearing, Dan. You want to take a picture of me wearing it?
Tim Dillon.
See how it's supposed to be done?
Gets off stage, comes in the green room, and goes, "That guy doesn't care about comedy." The first thing he said when he walked in the room, he goes, "That guy doesn't care." And you're like, "No, he couldn't give a shit."
I even feel like he was selling it in a way.
It's like this. I kind of do this.
That he doesn't care about.
Yeah, he's like, "I kind of do this," and you're like, "All right."
Why are you here this weekend?
Yeah, what are you doing? You're working with me the whole weekend.
But I thought it was fucking. But I think it's just a weird thing. Like, I mean, like, I don't know. Especially now, we're 2 years into
close to 3, baby.
Close to 3, and
we're on the fucking older side of 3
with Legion of Skanks. Like, even beyond that,
like 7 years
in a forum that like promotes comedy.
Yeah,
like all before we started having general podcast fan listeners, tons of comics.
Like, I get when people don't know what Showtime's Billions is. Like, I get that.
Absolutely.
Like, if you're like, what's funny is when I started comedy, what kind of one of the things that gets neutered in an intro is like, they're like, "What do you want to say?" And I always say from the Bonfire on Sirius XM, Showtime's Billions, and Netflix, and they go, this one always still. I don't know why. It's just my insecurities. It still really stings. And they go, "Oh, you got a Netflix special?" And I go, "Yeah, it's a half hour." And they go, "Oh, they give you a half hour?" They gave you a half hour. I'm kind of like, yeah, they did. It's just, immediately I tense up. Like, what do you think of? You think I should have one, motherfucker? I'm a fucking psycho.
I love it. And then just goes, "I'll give you half hour." Goes, "I really can't wait to go watch that."
Yeah,
and you're like, huh? Why? You didn't think they would?
I just did 20 minutes on This Is Not Happening. You saying I'm not writing anything new? You're just in your own head.
Well, when I was young in comedy, so definitely when I was in it, by the time I was doing it with any length, like a couple months, I would have just every day it's like watching the half-hour specials and watching hour. Now, I guess not everybody's going to approach it that way.
But I guess what we're talking about with the MCs is it really is like being at a job where you don't give a shit and you're just showing up to collect a check and you're just kind of like, yeah, well, who's this guy? It's like DMV energy. You go, next up, number 96. He's here for registration plates.
Yeah.
Like, hey, how are you?
Hey, it's me. Let's take our first break and we come back. We have some fun stuff.
We found the video
to
from the
talk
Oscars
about.
that
Yeah,
we
I'm
wanna
very
watch.
excited about the Oscars. You came over briefly last night, and we watched it for a little bit. We had a good time. And we'll come right back and talk about that, everyone. It's the Bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
It's the Bonfire. Comedy. Excuse me, Jay-Z. I'm trying to get back into the show.
Dan, do you think?
It's the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson, who's going to be at the Comedy Works in downtown Denver this Thursday through Saturday.
With Kurt Metzger.
With Kurt
joining me.
Hell yeah, that's a double down. So if you're in the Denver metro area, go check out Big J and Kurt Metzger at the Comedy Works this Thursday through Saturday. And then he's going to be at Zany's Nashville, April 6th through 8th and April 7th. Only doing 2 nights? I'm doing 3 because I care more about the city of Nashville. But that's just me. Other tour dates at bigjcomedy.com.
Dan Soder is going to be at Zany's in Nashville also, but he's doing Thursday, March 8th through Saturday, March 11th because he cares more about the city. After that, you can catch him at Helium in Buffalo. Another Helium dude, they're the best.
Yeah.
Thursday, April 5th through Saturday, April 7th. Get tickets for that and all Dan shows at dansoder.com. Also, everybody, you know it's coming, and you better be there. Because we're going to be doing the Moontower Comedy Festival, one of the best festivals in comedy, man.
I would say maybe say the festival.
Love it. We're doing it again this year, Friday, April 20th at 7 p.m. at Antone's in Austin, Texas. We have some other fun stuff going on. We're doing some other shows down there too, right?
It's lit.
Yeah. We're gonna be doing 3 what's your fucking deals out there.
Right.
So there'll be one every night.
That's why I was asking. Yeah, we can announce that stuff. Yeah, we're doing 3 of the crowd work shows. What's your fucking deal? Dan, you're going to be part of that.
I'll be doing audience mic on one of those.
Yeah.
It's lit.
It's lit.
And always check out, again, our friend Nikki Glazer has her brand new morning show, You Up! With her co-host, go ahead.
Tom Takar.
Yeah, Tom Tacker.
Tom Takar.
Tom Takar.
I love Tom. It's 10 a.m. Eastern to noon, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Pacific, Mondays through Thursdays, right here on Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. So check out You Up! And, of course, follow us at the Bonfire, SXM, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Now we got all the bullshit done.
Christine does not, does not read, what do you call it, passive-aggressive well. Christine, change it to Pacific. He corrects it every time, and you leave it as West. Do you need him to hit you?
Oh, I didn't know.
Understand?
I wasn't even trying to be passive aggressive.
I hear the way you say it. You go 10 a.m. East and 7 a.m. Pacific.
I go Pacific, because that's how they usually say it. But I guess Christine just disrespects me.
Not get it. Passive aggressive Danny Sodes.
Well, I thought Pacific Standard Time went with Eastern Standard Time, but I thought if you were just saying East, it was kind of cute to say West.
All right, I get it, and that's what we're here for, to have these open meetings on the air.
Yeah,
and
that's what we're known for now, being a
it.
cute show. Okay.
It's cute as hell. It's called the Segway.
Danny Sodes, cool Danny Sodes came over yesterday in his sweats, loving it.
Sweats, no Zubaz this time, just sweats. Zubaz
I was in
are football
sweats.
season.
I love that you came over in sweats.
Fucking A right, dude. I came over like I was going through a heavy divorce.
You should have went over a pint of Haagen-Dazs.
Yeah, I came over with like sweatpants and a hoodie and then like a long pea coat. I look like Kyle Reese.
Couple of buds hanging out, eating some Dos Caminos guacamole.
Christine whipped up the old recipe from Dos Caminos.
It's really good.
Fucking A. That's
It's the first time I actually used both peppers in a while.
what? Spicy. And then we had
Guacamole.
some unbelievable empanadas. I was thinking about those empanadas today.
Yeah. Christine requested those. That's
Carla made them based from the heroes of Jalisco.
with her father when her father's in town. So she has that Argentinian with a ponytail guy making it. And now we're talking. And he's got a heavy accent.
South American empanadas by Carla. A woman who is your ex-wife, but not legally your ex-wife. Enjoy her empanadas, because if you do not, she can still take more than half. Carlos.
Every time your tax bracket grows,
Yes.
the empanadas dig deeper.
Deeper. No yet.
Not yet. I'm so glad.
Let's
I'm so
get
glad
high
we're
and watch
doing his voice.
Desperado this weekend. Oh, what a perfect segue for what we're going to talk about.
Fucking
I
fantastic.
didn't even think about this. I'm
Dan.
so dumb.
No, you're
Fuck,
so
I'm
smart.
dumb.
You're so smart under the dumb.
Yeah,
but the
thank you.
smarts, it seeps through.
I have a dumb candy coating. And I go, trickle down theory would have never worked in economics.
You came over last night. We watched the Oscars for a bit. A bit. I mean, Jimmy Kimmel was like funny enough, but everything seems so sterilized and nervous.
What a fucking pander fest!
Yeah.
Welcome to Pander Fest 2018.
How could no one bring up that Meryl Streep? They just keep sucking her dick every year again, which I'm fine with that. But she called Harvey Weinstein a god.
Well, that's the whole thing about those award shows. It's like I like when Rock did it because he addressed it. You know, like he kind of went out and did some stuff that was like. Remember when he did the Jude Law joke? That's my favorite thing from any host. Where he goes,
great.
"Get Jude Law. Can't do it? Get Jude Law. Can't get that? Get Jude Law." And then Sean Penn went on stage and went, "Jude Law is one of the finest actors that we have." And you're like, "You pretentious cunt."
Lariat.
That's
where it comes in.
Yep. Lariat. Hey, hold this. Hey, what's up, Adam Scott? Lariat.
It was a bit of a snore fest.
It just wasn't,
overall. And it ran crazy long again. Like I DVR'd an extra half hour from the time it was supposed to be, and it must have went at least an hour over.
Yeah, when I got home from your house, so I went from the Lower East Side to Queens, back to Queens, I still saw the end of it, and I was leaving where I was like, this is almost over. However, there was one introduction. I don't know what you want to call this. That's what you would call it. I mean, we're shitting on the MCs for fucking up our intros. This guy didn't fuck one up, but this was great because he tried.
He does fuck it up. Not the intro.
He doesn't fuck the intro up. What he does is he tries to be funny with a pandering joke, and it Pete Wentz's it. It's really like if he would have done the Pete Wentz laugh, I probably would have got it. If he would have been like, when people think of dancing, they think of Pete Wentz.
You know why? Because here's what's happening here: is that under the surface of all this Hollywood liberal nonsensical bullshit.
Yeah,
these people want to protect their money. These people
it's all about money, man.
But there's a lot of fucking right wing people in that goddamn room.
There's a lot of
probably
people
mostly except the quote unquote artists, if we're going to throw that word around again.
Yeah. Are you talking about the people on the money side?
Artists. Right. So a joke like bashing Donald Trump, like you'll get the big laughs from the celebrities.
Yeah.
On that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like when you go, this guy just.
You don't think the grip on the side of the stage grabbing the rope is like, it's a good takedown.
Yeah, but this
is a good takedown of Donald J. Trump.
This Hispanic guy who's about to make this intro right here is making this, and he makes a joke about the wall, sort of. I guess it's a joke, but man, in his head, pause for laughter.
He goes, okay, so when I drop these sick-ass burn on Donald Trump, I guess the next thing to do is, do I want to merengue to the right or salsa to the left?
Oh, you just got Hispanified.
You guys might want to hand out paper towels because everyone is going to shit when they hear this joke.
You just got Eugenio'd.
Who was it?
Eugenio Derbez.
Eugenio Derbez.
Oh, you just got Derbez.
Oh, Derbez.
I'm simply Derbez. You get it?
Hey, Crump. Look up to bed. So this is him introducing a song from the movie Coco, and Jay and I were stoned enough and bored enough to watch this about 20 times.
Oh yeah, this was a good 35 minutes.
The next nominee for original song was composed for the animated feature Coco.
Now I know what
by
you're
the
thinking.
Oscar
Did Jacob
winners
grow a beard?
Yeah, tweet this out, please. At the Bonfire SXM, Spanish Jacob really makes me laugh. Spanish Jacob game show host. He goes, in one of these is a whole bathtub full of tarantulas. In the other one, $1 million.
1 million lira.
1 million pesos. 2 billion pesos.
Go ahead.
Let It Go, Kristen Anderson Lopez and Robert Lopez.
Yes, Lopez. Yes, diversity.
Also, pause it for a second. We said, too, he thanks, it doesn't matter what he's thanking people there, but he says.
I just realized why I didn't say that. One of those names is Christopher Anderson Lopez, so one of them is Anderson Lopez, one of them's Lopez. They're not just both Lopez.
I think you still say the two names first. Could have been Kristen Anderson and something Lopez.
But I think it's a hyphenated name. I think it's. So play that back real quick.
Also, the odds that on a Hispanic adventure or project such as this, that there's
Two Lopez's.
Two Lopez's.
He goes like this. He goes, crazy, right?
Pretty. Yeah, he goes, Christian Anderson Lopez and Michael Lopez, no related.
And he goes, but like, you know, you get it.
I mean,
Anyways.
probably related somewhere. I mean, we all are, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about Hispania, right?
I mean, we're talking about Coco. This is not going to be written by a Lopez and an O'Flanagan. There it
He's
is.
not going to be Lopez and Schwartz. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He probably just Lopez.
Maybe a good Jew to help you, you know, his structure. But the passion.
He's all
Lopez and it's all Lopez and Anderson and Lopez. Lopez, Anderson, and Lopez.
In the movie, this song pulls a 12-year-old Mexican boy from the land of the living across the border to the land of the dead, all for the love of his family. Because, you know, in the afterworld, there are no walls. Anyway, whether it's song hace lo-
yikes! Ooh!
Oh, that is that's a peanut butter mouth kind of bomb.
By the way, can we throw Def Jam laughter over it and just see it does change the whole dynamic?
Yeah. Do you have Def Jam laughter?
You
have
probably
to start-
find it. Well, first of all,
Woo!
I just want to say no. I mean, like, just black people going fucking crazy laughing. Def Jam laughter.
Well, Black Lou's not here today, so I don't
Can't bring it up.
Christine, you could probably look up a clip of Def Jam laughter.
Wait, time out.
Because there's literally nobody more synonymous with dance than Pete Wentz.
Oh God!
Who wore it better? Who wore the bomb better?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
do his again.
Well, my
mean,
favorite
he-
thing about this guy too is in the beginning of that sentence he goes, "In the movie, in the movie."
I'm excited.
Because that was his moment. He's like, "Oh, here's the joke. I got my setup.
He goes, I
thank
said the names.
I thanked the Lopez and Anderson."
I got Lopez, and Anderson out of there.
He goes, "Now," he goes, "Here comes what I wrote.
Time for
He goes,
me.
Okay, here we go.
Time for De La Soul to shine.
People in the movie."
The squeak starts great.
Oh man, it goes like it's cellophane high.
Yeah, let's do it.
In the movie. Go back, Christine.
living across
No.
the border to the land.
Go back to the beginning.
No, where he says in the movie.
We really do have to make those shirts to say "Go back, Christine." Never go left,
Oh, yeah.
Christine. Whoever made that on the
down,
fan-
left?
Yeah.
It's gonna be right there, I think.
From the land of the living.
Nope.
Go back farther.
In the movie, this
Oh,
song.
there
it's
it
just right
was.
there. It was just right here.
In the movie, this
Oh
song
no,
pulls
I'm
a-
wrong. It goes in the movie. It goes up on the end.
The movie, this song pulls a 12-year-old Mexican boy from the land of the living across the border to the land of the dead.
No
all
parents,
for
I guess.
the love of his family. Because, you know, in the afterworld, there are no walls. Anyway, what?
Because there's literally nobody more synonymous with dance than Pete Wentz.
Pete Wentz, I'd give him credit for it. He reacted to the bomb more. That guy just fucking handsome Latin guyed it and just kept walking forward.
But anyway, I guess you guys are not ready for humor that strong yet.
Oh, what, do you want me to bulge my eyes out like George Lopez on the punchline?
Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. White kids got time out. Latino kid got hit with the chocolate. Am I
He
right?
goes, there are no walls in the afterlife. He just peeks his eyes out.
I tell you what, in the afterlife, there are no walls. Am I right? I am right.
Give me your kidney.
Give me your kidney, eh?
Yeah, he
Let's go on a kiss cruise.
he fucking. That's a tough one. That's a
It's
tough
a
bomb.
stinker. Do we have Def Jam laughter yet?
I don't know because I can't hear.
All
You
right.
can't hear Def Jam laughter?
No, she's deaf. She's
it.
like, there's blood coming out from under her headphones.
That's why she quit doing comedy. She could never hear the laughter of black people.
I can't hear it. Only the white people. Why does that room feel half empty?
She goes like being colorblind to just red.
She goes, all I can hear is pink chuckles. Let's play the rest of this. Wait, do we have the Stone Cold what? Do you have that?
Oh, damn it. Someone touched it.
Do you want to take a break and come back, considering that the fucking wheels are falling off this goddamn place?
No,
Black
we're
Lou
good.
leaves for one day.
Technically, we're sound.
Hey, look at me.
I'm trying to hold it together, Dan. This is a big technical glitch we have here.
Yeah.
We had a great idea.
Christine
It's
doesn't
falling
even-
apart. Christine doesn't even know what Def Jam laughter
I
is.
never worked. I get so fucking upset. And I'm Pete Wentzing it. We're Pete Wentzing and Pete Wentz. It's an inception. Shut up, Pete Wentz.
Shut up, people. You know what? It is. It's 7 o'clock. We could take a break, and then come back
and then
with
can we-
all this solved.
Can we come back with all this solved and chew out Jacob and Christine? Because Lou, you've done a great job so far today, given what you're giving.
Luckily, we're right next to you, so we can both give you a left-handed slap across the face.
Yeah, and I'm
so
on
you guys learn how
Christine's
to do your
side,
fucking
so I
job.
can put some feeling into it. Like, Jay's not going to have to worry about cops getting called.
Oh, not at all.
This is a professional matter.
And she tells, man, we're all getting in trouble. I'll make sure of it. We'll be right back, everybody. It's the Bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Get out this feeling forever. Gonna live this moment together. Nothing else matters. Just you and the night.
That does not get old to me, everybody.
It hurts.
We're back. It's the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. Big J. Oakerson, Dan Soder. Oh, boy, man, that is never not funny to me.
It hurts so bad.
I want to do this forever, and then you do this forever. It can't really be that bad. I don't want to believe it.
It's not. His lovemaking is beautiful.
His lovemaking must be beautiful. So I think we took our break and we accomplished nothing. We were trying to accomplish during the break.
Yeah,
but
we got
that's
nothing
okay.
done. Remember how we said all those problems were going to be fixed? We were wrong. We're dead wrong.
We were totally wrong.
But let's finish the speech into the song because we actually want to see the song "Remember Me" from the movie Coco.
Sang by a guy who I guarantee has done a movie where he's had to do gay stuff. I'll bet you.
What? You want to look that up?
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's play it real quick.
Absolutely.
This song
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt Spanish, Jacob.
ultimately shows the power of music to bind generations and bring people back to life, literally and figuratively. And now, performing Remember Me, please welcome three of the artists from the movie soundtrack. Gael García Bernal,
That's him.
Miguel, and Natalia Lafourcade. Viva Mexico.
I heard his name earlier. He's an actor. Gael. And then look him up. I bet he's had to act in a scene where he's had to pretend that he's blowing or yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the Y tu mama tambien.
Y tu mama tambien? Is that gay?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He does gay stuff in it?
Yeah.
What are you guys even talking about?
Spanish stuff, Dan. You wouldn't understand.
I'm sorry, I'm not into foreign films like you queefs.
Esta el cinema.
What are you going to say? I don't even
Esta cinema. How you say, Dan? Movie theater. The movie theater. Don't you hate when they do the American accent like you're a moron?
Yeah.
The cinema. You say,
drive-in.
movie theater.
Damn.
Popcorn.
How you say? I like the drive-in.
Look up.
My voice is really like how you make fun of every American voice. I like cereal.
I am walking to the office.
I like to eat cereal and I like football.
Yeah, he's done a lot. This is a gay scene with him. This is the guy who's about to sing.
It's not gay. It's just 2-on-1.
What does that mean?
This looks pretty.
This looks pretty gay, Lou. This is two
talking
dudes
about, Lou?
kissing, man.
Oh, you don't consider this gay in Jersey?
You don't understand the romance language.
He goes, that's a Garden State hello. Because that's what union workers do to show they're loyal.
Let's go to Turnpike Handshake.
How you doing? That's a 995 up your spine. How you doing? I
call that gay.
I wouldn't call that gay. So this is him.
Yeah, that was definitely gay, Lou.
I don't remember being that gay.
I mean,
why? Did you come before that?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about gay.
You stopped watching it at that
Marty.
You guys doing here just to hanging out?
Oh, Marty.
We got to do a live screening of The Tale of Two Quarters in Chicago.
We should do that, and what we have to do at some point this week, and maybe we'll go through it with our guest tomorrow. It'd be kind of fun. I got really annoyed. Before we watch this Gail Garcia thing, we're watching this. I got really annoyed with, did anybody else watch The Ex-Angel? It Tells All. It was the girl who had the tape over her mouth in the one video. She couldn't say anything, but it was like printed on the screen. Do you remember that? We watched that? She did now a full interview with some show, and I hate when these girls leave the group. I'm so waiting for information. It's going to make me go, oh my God, you were such a victim and I feel terrible for you. And he's a maniac. And they just end up describing a guy who's like running the tour.
Wait, there's an Ex-Angel interview?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me about that?
I wanted to find the right time to bring it up. It was this girl. Remember this girl last time? She does this whole thing where she has the tape over her mouth. You don't remember this?
I don't remember this at all.
No. Why are you not bringing
this
this up with the people that this information is the most important to? Jay, look at me. Jay, look at me.
Mm-hmm.
This is very important information. Again, so we all screw up at our jobs. I do it all the time. This is a screw up.
I just brought it to light, though, totally right now.
No. If this was an American, spy agency, we'd all be dead because of you. Because you didn't. This is high classified information.
Well, this one has to be gone through a little bit here because it's an hour long. The first thing ever was only a few minutes of her 3-minute video that wasn't that good. There was no audio to it. It was just a little bit of us reading. That's the problem. But she, in her interview,
it looks like this is the first interview.
Sleeping Food. This artist is known. Oh
no, it's not. They show her old thing again where she doesn't say anything, but now I guess she can. It says NDA across her mouth. But I guess she's out of that or something, so she's just talking now.
He goes, these
she's
angels.
being Skype interviewed by some guy, but she sounds like it's another one of those, sounds like sour grapes over just not working with the thing anymore.
Yeah, and on the Bonfire Campers on Facebook, they said that there's really nothing there.
Oh.
She reveals nothing.
She reveals nothing at all, so she's just an attention grab.
Right. Well, because you brought up the Tale of Two Corys, I was just saying, another ex-angel makes you kind of go well, I don't know, you're not telling me he's any more bizarre than he presented to you the day you met him.
Yeah. Right. We just figured out, we're like, oh, girls that become angels probably aren't the brightest crayons in the box to start.
Oh, how dare you.
How dare you at all.
They're very talented
One of them was a
musicians.
Mensa member.
Right now they're in a college, and the college is called Corey's Angels.
I mean, that's a big university. I think that's recognized.
Christine, even though they didn't accept you, even though that was your safety school, there's no reason to be fucking pissy about
Safety school. That was Christine's number one.
That was her Duke.
Yeah. She had Corey's Angels in her locker in high school. She goes, one day I'll be an angel.
Corey, understand. I can play piano a little bit.
A little bit.
What can I do here?
Cookies.
I love aerial dancing though.
I'm a big aerial dancing. So let's play the song from the Oscars. That
Gail Garcia something.
The only reason we're bringing this up, we're not going to do the whole song, but the beginning of the song is
just the beginning, just his part.
Rough.
Yeah. Maybe his mouth, maybe his throat's all scratchy from sucking dicks in movies. Am I right, Lou? You know, you watch them all.
Lou doesn't know. Lou doesn't think that's gay.
I didn't watch that part.
No, it's called it's called a rest stop kiss.
Yeah.
I could. I mean, if you wanted me to.
That's what you're into.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, to quote Seinfeld, but.
Remember me, though I have to say goodbye.
I mean, it sounds like I'm mockingly singing this song.
Yeah.
Remember me.
Hey, remember me.
Remember.
I'm that guy from the other day. Remember me.
We bumped into each other in the elevator. Remember me.
We both wanted the last pretzel stick in the break room, but I let you have it. Remember me.
Walking out to the parking lot, I said, it's gonna rain. Remember me.
You were the guy who shit his pants at the Christmas party. Remember me.
Kristen Anderson Lopez and Robert Lopez are a husband and wife songwriting team, so her name is hyphenated. You think I don't know my Disney movie?
So it still should have been Kristen Anderson and Robert Lopez. No, I forgot. Falcone's like bonkers Disney.
Yeah,
shit.
she's into the shit. She's in the shit
She's
deep.
deep. Yeah, that's what happened.
She's our mole.
Her and her plus one go to separate corners, and fucking he does wrestling.
Goddamn
she does
right.
Disney.
Too sweet.
And where do those worlds collide? I'm telling you where it doesn't collide. Weird sex. It's not weird sex at all. It collides right in the middle of just pleasant.
Good for them.
Yeah.
God bless. Remember
me. Don't let it make you cry. For even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart.
He went on his tippy toes for that.
Secret song to you each night we are apart. Remember me.
Their lovemaking must be beautiful.
Travel far. Remember me.
Oh, and he's wearing one of those fucking.
Why does he look like Christoph Waltz?
He's wearing a tie like a bandito.
Yeah, in a mariachi band. That's like a mariachi band tie.
All right, damn, sorry.
So that's why you disrespecting, dude.
I didn't know you immersed yourself in so much Hispanic culture.
Dude, working at Just
Jacob,
Casinos, I learned.
El done está, you say, becoming aware.
De mine nos.
Wait,
Oh,
back up.
up.
'Cause 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 'c till you're in my arms again. Remember.
Can you find clips, Christine, of like 8 and 9-year-olds being forced to solo songs?
And then they brought in a real singer who just...
They're like, sing at your grandmother's nursing home now. Oh, good ship, lollipop, and toot-toot, baba-da-boop.
I love you.
Yeah. Grandma.
Who's the guy singing now? The guy singing now just nails it.
Dude, did I tell the story in here before ever? I must have. If I didn't, I'm so upset.
And some hot coffee if you did.
That Lou will know this, I feel like, for some reason. But they, my sisters, when they were younger, sang at my great-great-grandmother's birthday or something.
Yes, you have, because this is how we got into the school choirs.
Yeah, you're right. Mom, I'm coming home.
Yeah.
Like an Ozzy song at my grandmother's.
That's so great.
God, we are white trash.
Yeah. Mama,
I'm coming home.
That is so great. Yeah, this is...
Yeah, just nervous kids singing.
Winter is not all shoveling and scraping.
Now, don't do you got to look up the words awkward. Why are you so bad at Google? You Google everything you're supposed to YouTube everything you're supposed to Google, and you never put in the right words.
Oh, you just got to flip the switch, and then Christine's on point.
Thanks, Jay. Yes. Tell Comedy Central on air how bad I am.
Yeah.
No. I mean, you keep pushing buttons. That's good.
Guys, if you guys...
Jay, if you could just talk more about how awful I am at my job, that'd be great.
Well, it's not. Look, you can't be over for that long. You're always late. Just keep throwing it down. Goes, and you're also pretty racist to the people up front. And there's an overall sense that you're not welcome here.
It's pretty crazy that you say you quit drinking yet. I see you put down half a bottle of rum before you get on air every day.
That's crazy because I'll tell you what, I don't see anybody else drinking coffee out of a brown paper bag.
I mean,
okay.
Look, Christine, you do good stuff. Like you take the marketing money that we're supposed to use for T-shirts and you spread it on vacations, lavish vacations.
Lavish
vacations.
Bora Bora's not that lavish.
I would love to go to Bora Bora.
Christine, I know this is probably already in your head, so I'm just beating this in the end because you already got this. Like, can you look up the awkward child singing?
Wait, the thing that pops up when I go 4th grade choir performance awkward in Google, the first thing is another Africa performance.
Yeah, of course. I've watched a weird amount of these. As much weird as
Jacob watches
children girl drummers. Although God knows what Jacob's going to be capable of now. I made him a heroin addict last week. So.
I know, I heard. I came in. Look at it. Look at his truck stop look.
Oh, he's been jonesing since. I know he has been. He's never taken a painkiller in his life.
Did you sleep like a baby that night?
I felt great. I wanted to ask you. I mean, if you just have another one.
God damn it, Jay! You got him on.
Well, Jacob, here's the thing, though. It's like that first taste was completely free.
Hey, go, Jacob. Now what are you going to do for us?
We'll talk later.
Yeah. Jacob goes.
Oh, Jacob wants another shot at that.
Hey, what if I told you? I'm going to tell you a secret. Sirius has been running the show at half juice.
What do you mean?
They're not going full go. Give me another one of your little candy pills. Everyone hears the bonfire.
Jacob's got.
I get it now.
Yeah,
of course.
It's a fucking opiate, dude.
That's the exact same thing that happened to me when Ari Shafir gave me a Percocet for my wisdom teeth coming out. I was like, I don't know. People say they have problems. People say they have problems with these kind of pills and stuff, but I get even how could it happen? It's like at best it takes away your pain, and I'm having terrible mouth pain now. I like this, and I took it in a half hour after taking it. That's when I was like, oh yeah. I go because I'm not even happy right now that my wisdom teeth aren't hurting anymore. Now I'm just happy at other shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, Simpsons Marathon. Yeah. I don't even care if it's the second season. I'm gonna watch it all.
I'm beyond happy.
We gotta get you out the junk.
Yeah.
Great.
It was great.
Did you sleep finally?
I did. I mean, look, I hadn't slept in 3 days. That really helped.
And you really got
that was the meth.
It felt good.
This counteracted the meth.
Yeah. You just cranked up. Guys, what if I told you we pick teeth out as a live thing? We'll pick all the teeth out of our heads.
Jacob's got a belt around his arm when we're out with him.
Dude, yeah. Watch out, dude.
I don't need it. But I mean, if you got an extra...
Yeah, you don't need it at all.
No,
just want it a little
I don't
bit.
think any heroin addict needs
just socially, when you're partying.
Yeah, you go, maybe dude, if you start ripping butts, if Jacob starts taking pills and ripping butts, he's going to be 14-year-old me.
Will you talk about, then you go out afterwards?
Yeah.
Will you tell us about, can we tell you what that was?
Did you nod off into the soup?
Because I was curious how that went.
It didn't go anywhere. But
No.
I felt fine.
Jacob was going out on a date. I sent him in junked up on a date.
She goes, Jacob, your left eyelid is closing.
Your left eyelid's closing.
If you get near me, I'll stab you in your throat, you stupid bitch.
I'm sorry, I'm kidding. Hey,
are you itchy?
Yeah.
I'm itchy.
You keep going in your purse. Is there any change down there at the bottom of that at all?
Do you have any Oxycontin?
I'm on drugs.
Hey, I happen to notice when you went to the bathroom, you left your purse a little open there. I saw you had a couple prescription pills in there. Is there anything fun, or is it all like real shit?
Is it the herp, or is it herp or happy? You get it.
I am a golden god.
He was feeling nice. When he left, he was feeling nice.
Dude, you can't.
Didn't feel bad on the date. Like, sometimes it doesn't go well the date. It's a first date, but I mean,
yeah.
She wasn't into it. I wasn't into it.
But you were just smacked
But
out.
I was like, this is great.
Yeah.
I felt nothing.
What? You're like, you know what? We both got it out of our systems early. We both know. Why continue? Why waste the rest of our nights when I can go home and just jam out to some Floyd?
He goes, this is the clearest thing ever. I got a carpet on my... He goes, I got a rug at my house that I want to lay on top of. And just stretch out.
Jacob making Shag Angels from a Doors album.
Jay, 6 hours later, I need that pill. Yeah, dude, you got to get off it, dude. Yeah. I mean, how bad do you want another one?
Airwolf. I would take it.
No, he would take another one for sure.
I think he's saying he will take one.
I'll hook you up, Jake. I'll get you a little something.
Don't.
But you're just going to be wanting it more and more then. So I'm just saying, don't keep doing this. But I get it. You want to party a little bit. You guys party?
I step in and start selling Jacob stepped-on shit. I go, Jacob, here's the deal, man. You can go to Jay if you want to spend your money. Or if you want bang for your buck, come to me, dude.
Dave's going to be like, no, man, this is ridiculous because you got to take that fentanyl jelly and really mix it in with the pill.
I go, do the fentanyl first. Then you get hit with the opiates, and then it's fucking Winston City. You'll rip 20 of those bad boys down.
20 of them some bitches.
I did mention the two of you, and I admit I got aggravated when something she said about you, Dan.
What'd she say?
Because I had mentioned you were on Billions, and I get very defensive about the two of you. I said, I work with these two comics. They're great comics. One of them's on, because I said, do you see the show Billions? I love that show.
Yeah.
I said, the guy I know is on that show.
He's making it all spacey. Jacob's story.
He goes, oh, yeah. Isn't there like a big part on it, right?
Bitch.
It was over there.
Thank you, Jacob.
Small part.
He's actually...
There are no small parts. There are no small parts.
He's in the universe,
parts.
He's important.
There are no small parts. Small parts. Who's got small parts? You've got small parts.
I mean...
As zonked out as I was, I kind of went... No, I mean, it's a fairly big part.
Actually, the part's growing, you fucking whore bag.
Because it's called... Aren't you familiar with storylines, you cunt?
He goes... It's developing character.
He goes, sometimes people in the back come to the front.
The other guy...
Jacob, are you nodding out on me?
The other guy's the joke. He was only in one episode for one scene.
I'm sorry. Can we get our check my dates asleep?
I haven't slept in 3 days. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Your hair looks like it would be a great pillow.
Are you on fire? Or am I on fire? Shine on you, crazy diamond. By the way, we got 15 more minutes of that backdrop before that changes at all.
He goes, I guess you could say...
I could do heroin Jacob forever.
He goes, it's a minimal part, but they need him on set.
It's called,
what do you say?
It's called background continuity, you fucking square.
Why don't you work 3 jobs? See how big your role is.
Oh, I'm sorry. What show did you go do a big part on?
Oh, are you on HBO? Then why are you coming to me with that star's mouth?
Oh, my bad. My bad, Tracy Ullman. I didn't realize you were running the show.
Sorry. Hey, Eddie Murphy and Nutty Professor. I didn't know you played all the parts.
They're on the smart parts. Small parts. Shut up. Who's this bitch think she is?
Shut up on demand.
I'm lost.
Season 3, March 25th.
Mama? Papa?
Sharks?
Mom, why are there so many dolls in this room?
I love sharks.
Dolls.
I want to swim.
They're dolls.
I want to swim.
Looking at me.
I want to swim deep.
They can't do this!
Lou, keep it going. I never want to stop doing
We
it.
could have done a whole fucking show. That did you find a fourth grader singing awkwardly?
Well,
No,
I did
she never
found
looks
a
up.
fourth-
She just looks up them doing other stuff good. It does nothing to do with what we're talking about. It's about awkward singing. Somebody awkwardly being shitty at it.
Comedy Central.
is
There's a guy.
awkward.
There's a guy with the clipboard at Comedy Central going, "Well, this is a real rough review."
Christine, we can't watch you go through
This
clickbait.
is a room full of white fourth graders doing the whip and nay-nay for their choir concert. That's not awkward?
It's a whole different. No, this guy was awkwardly, shittily singing.
Remember when he sang?
Well, that's what I think this is.
Christine, 2 seconds ago, I physically stopped myself from throwing a captain's hat at you.
Don't. Then she'll control the high seas of fun.
Then she becomes the captain.
You really don't want me in charge
That's
of fun,
how it
guys.
works.
She goes, guys, it's going to be all Real Housewives from here on out. I think we've already watched this video.
Oh my God, Christine,
Jake, that's what comes up when you type in awkward.
what'd you type in?
You don't think this is awkward?
No,
I think this is. Let me say, as the co-host, this is awkward. Watching you two fight.
Christine. I mean, the bag's packed. Do I go tonight? Is tonight the night I stay at the hotel?
You guys really air your shit out. You go, what did I tell you? Why did I start that new bank account for me, apart from you?
He goes, Dan, this was this morning, but you know what? We can continue it now. We can continue it now.
Yeah.
So you're just going to rip all my T-shirts, and I'm supposed to not make a weird thing with you on the air. Okay.
Oh, love is real.
What are you guys even talking about, man?
He goes,
Beauty's everywhere.
I'm still on my date.
Your name again? It doesn't matter. You're pure energy.
You say he's a small roll again. I'll take this butter knife and jam it into your esophagus.
I didn't make us a 7:30 reservation at Houlihan's to not eat their beer batter shrimp.
Jacob, how did you leave it with her?
He goes, let me score some good shit. Maybe we'll meet up again.
Went nowhere.
He goes, you want to be my Nancy? To my Sid and Nancy?
Where'd you meet her at?
It was a bar uptown.
No, I mean, where'd you, like, what was
this an app?
What set it up? Was it an app date?
Yeah.
Off one of the apps? Which one? Bumble?
Yeah.
So she reached out to you first?
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. Are all your pictures just fucking abs?
Yeah, dude, you better go ab heavy. You better go fucking torso heavy on that profile.
Hell yeah.
Airwolfing it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm in the sky right now.
I'm zooted up here.
Oh, man. Hey, just me and Ernie Borgnine sailing through the blue skies.
He goes, what are in these magic pills? Can they call them airwolves?
He goes, I've never been more in tune with everything at once.
I feel like I'm hovering.
He goes, I'm not stepping on the floor. The floor is becoming part of me.
This is going to sound crazy, but give me a cello. I can play. God damn it, I can play.
Give me pen, give me paper. I'm going to write every note to this song down. F flat G D and F flat.
Starts Justin Silvering at 4, 5,
B B B G major, G major.
One last time to the guy.
Major.
One last time with the guy that was singing the Academy Award song. Remember me. Oh.
Can you give me...
Oh, no, this is like music.
No, that's when I switched over. Go back to Shiny Crazy Diamond. I got more notes I could yell out.
B minor, B minor.
Though I have to say goodbye, remember me.
Let's take our last break and then come back with
the Craigslist ad?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll be nice and fun. We're hanging out. It's Monday. We're with you live on the Bonfire.
Each night we are apart.
Goodbye.
Remember me. Though I have
to say goodbye.
Remember me.
Don't do opiates before first dates.
Remember me. Oh, that girl's going to remember me. Hey there, campers. We're starting a new segment on the Bonfire. What are you banging to? We're asking listeners to send us video or audio of you getting it on. Gay, straight, twosome, or threesome. We don't care, but it must have a movie or song in the background. I am your father. Don't make it easy. We don't want to guess it right away. And no foreign films, please. We're average Joe movie buffs here. Whatever it is, let us find out. That was all capitals.
So make sweet love, campers, and play a movie while you're doing it.
Send your video or audio clips to the Bonfire at SiriusXM.com. The Bonfire at SiriusXM.com.
You know what the funny part about being in the machine is? You don't care about anything else.
We're all just cogs in it, man. Doing our part. We're all just gears.
You want to split
we hook up with other gears and make those gears turn.
How do you feel about getting an appetizer?
Anyway, the bruschetta here is oddly good.
I'm a wings guy. Are you a wings girl? And I don't mean about the USA TV show.
Fried mac and cheese bites. I guess you don't care about your carbs, huh?
Someone's not worried about bikini season.
Why are you staring at me? Was I snoring with my eyes open again? It's been happening all day since I got nice.
You see that?
I got nice earlier.
He goes, sorry if I'm coming down from my rain. My sunshine. You notice the rich bitch behind you? Grab her purse. We can split it. You ever chew and screw? We eat and then we run on the bill.
It's, I guess, called Dine and Dash when I was younger.
This is my dog that I have a jacket on. We live in Union Square.
I mean, I guess we could take an Uber XL back to my place. I can't fit you on my unicycle, or I would.
I go on trains and tell people I need bus money. It's just for the dope.
I tell them that I have dope. They have to wait here while I go get it for my guy, and then I just hope they go away.
But they don't. They find you, and then they hit you in your sleep.
Oh Jesus, that was Jason right there.
What are you talking about?
That squirrel just ran by you. He's mine. That's my squirrel.
I own him.
He knows.
He knows he's mine.
We're inside, Jacob.
I never understood drugs because alcohol, weed, painkillers don't do it for me. And then I tried Ritalin. Sweet, sweet Ritalin. At Sarah McPants. Didn't know she was a Ritalin head.
I've never seen what those things do, the opposite effect of where it would be fun. Adderall and all those things, Ritalin.
Just makes you jacked up.
But how so? You know what it is? Maybe I just can't be jacked. I'm never like, you guys want to fucking hike it out, man, or just beach jog?
Yeah, you and I aren't uppers. You and I are downers, guys.
Yeah.
I don't like uppers at all.
That's why we're enjoying Welcome to the Machine so much.
Yeah,
oh, man, what about when all buildings just have no windows and we all just work as part of the machine?
You know what the best part of the afterlife is? There's no walls.
He nails the joke.
Yeah. You son of a bitch. Well,
yeah, it's all in your timing and how you tell it, dude.
Well, Christine found an interesting... how did you find this Craigslist post?
She's also looking for blacks on Craigslist.
No, there's a comic I'm friends with on Facebook, and he just posted it in his feed, and
Tariq
I grabbed
Daniels.
it. Yeah. And I grabbed it from him. I asked if he had the link, and then I put the title into Google and found it, and it actually is a real Craigslist posting from Portland, Maine.
So from Portland, Maine, a guy posted, looking for chill black dude to see Black Panther with, 420 friendly.
You want me to read the part now that you need glasses for?
Yeah. Yes, please.
I am an equality-minded normal white guy in his late 20s looking to see the new Black Panther movie in theaters.
Okay.
I want to see it in a black neighborhood at 9 at night with black people for the sake of immersion. Problem is, I don't have any black friends, and I can't make black friends on such short notice. That's where you come in. I'll pay for tickets, drinks, food, and throw in $20 for gas. Would be really cool if we could take some selfies during or afterwards.
Crazy.
So I can show my friends me chilling with a black male in action. What's funny about that is saying maybe we'll take a selfie during. It couldn't be more of a black thing to suggest.
Yeah. Are you sure the black guy didn't put this ad in there? He goes, come to the movie with me. Yell at the screen.
It says, no gay shit, nothing sexual, nothing weird, just to be clear. But that's all subjective, isn't it? I find all of this to be weird so
I find
far.
it very weird to ask for a black dude to come hang out so you could take a picture with him showing that you're... And also he calls it a man in action?
Yeah. 420 friendly, we can take bong hits in my car before the movie. Hit me up. It does sound like it's trying to get sexual.
He goes, maybe, I don't know, touch on each other, rub a little bit, see how it feels.
Yeah, nothing sexual at all, just like chest to back, just pressing into each other so we know,
I don't know
feel each other's hearts.
Yeah, I just want to do some old school aerobics things. I'll probably lift you above me, you lift me above you.
Some old school aerial aerobics. If that's real, which maybe it is.
Christine said it's real and she found it on...
Well, it's a real ad. It doesn't mean somebody put it out to not try to be funny, but like... I don't know if it is because I've heard a lot of things like that. It's annoying when there's no black people around in a white circle. I don't mind even like firing out racist humor or racist jokes if no black people are around. Like that's more comforting than fake like weird shit like this. Like
what do you mean?
Because if some people around making black jokes, you can get a gauge off that if this is like it's like, oh, this person being racist, like are they full of hate or is this just being funny?
Yeah.
This thing here, asking somebody who's got that bleeding heart, like I want to go immerse myself and just get with their experiences and blah blah. It's a fucking Marvel movie, man.
Yeah, it's a superhero movie, and also it's like you're using a black dude as a prop. He's like, hey, what's up? I need a black Sherpa to take me to a black place.
Well, he essentially asked for a slave to come accompany him. I mean, like, I know he's not asking for that, but it's like, let me pay you to come do... Well, I guess slave already takes out, you wouldn't pay him. Almost like a hooker, though.
Well,
I'll pay you to be my bud for a while.
You're trying to rent a black friend. It's rent a black friend.
It's so... I mean, how do you... Like, just go to a black movie theater. Is he really trying to, like, quietly say, like, what I actually need you for is to make sure I get out of there safe?
That's exactly
I want
what
to
it is.
see it in a black movie theater, but will you please help me get out of my car, get to my car safe?
I feel like that was the tone the entire time where he's kind of like, hey, I want to see Black Panther in a black movie theater. I am scared shitless. So if
I'm getting more that he wants to, like, show his friends, people he knows, like, look at me kicking it with a black dude thing. So keep saying that I don't know any black
I think he's
people.
doubling down. I think he's both of those things. I think he wants to go to a black movie theater to see Black Panther, and he's afraid to do it by himself. And I also think he wants the credit of hanging out with the black guy, being like, I'm woke as fuck. I cheered on the
how
Oscars.
woke I got, dog.
He goes, I got so woke that I rented a black dude. I like it. He goes, I have no black friends, but I can't make any of this quick. What do you guys want me to do? Do you guys want me to stop wearing Confederate flag shirts? Because I can't do that this fast.
Well, it's funny. He says he'll
this has got to be fake.
He really doesn't know black people at all because he'll throw in $20 for gas. They don't drive. Just kidding.
Also, if there was a visual element to the show, they would have seen that the joke also was sold with you sipping your iced tea at that perfect moment.
A Diet Peach Snapple, the blackest thing possible.
I think this is fake.
They're trying to kill me and black people with fake sugar.
I think this is fake. I think it's a fake ad.
Completely?
Yeah.
I don't. I'm telling you, there's people. Listen, this movie is doing something on both sides that I don't understand at all because there are people genuinely showing up to the movie theaters and like dashikis and shit.
Yeah, but
that's to be funny.
Che and I talked about this, and this is black people's cosplay. White people have been doing this in Star Wars since the 70s.
I don't think it's cosplay. I think it's like black pride.
Yeah, well, probably that.
That's weird.
Why is it weird?
Because it's a fucking Marvel movie.
Yeah, but
it's a superhero movie.
But outside of Meteor Man, they haven't had a full superhero movie dedicated to black people.
Blank Man.
Blank Man was a comedy.
I know. But I'm saying...
but Blank Man and Meteor Man...
Luke Cage, man. Luke Cage show.
But Luke Cage really didn't...
It wasn't met with this. Nobody was getting together and putting on fucking African... We weren't just like Africa Bombada and watching Luke Cage at home.
Yeah, but also Luke Cage was a TV show on Netflix that was streaming. A movie is a big deal. It was a big premiere in the Marvel universe. It was a big deal that... a Marvel movie's dedicated to just a black hero.
Well,
not having the black hero as the secondary character.
It's a shame they put too much on it because it's like a fine superhero movie.
I liked it a lot. I thought it was one of the... I liked it up there with Iron Man 1.
You feel bad because your parents used to run plantations.
Yeah, everyone knows that powerful
I don't have
Soder,
that kind of guilt. I'm fine.
The powerful Soder plantations of eastern Colorado and alt Colorado.
You loved it?
I loved Black Panther. I thought it was a really good movie.
Because you have to say that?
No, I liked it. I liked the way they set up Killmonger. I sided with him mostly. Also because he's from Oakland, and he did a fucking hell of an Oakland accent because he did the Fruitvale Station movie. So he had his Oakland accent down.
Yeah, I guess the director of Black Panther's done every movie with Michael B. Jordan.
Ryan Coogler. Yeah, he did Creed, he did Fruitville Station, and he did Black Panther.
I don't know. I was talking to Michael Musto at the movies over here.
No.
This guy's like an IMDb.
The guy's from Oakland. You know what? It's funny because it's just a black guy. You're like, oh.
Look how much Dan knows about black people, everyone. You happy? Everyone listening? Dan likes black people.
Why are you doing this? Are you doing this because you thought I was going to join your saying it was just an okay movie?
I thought you said today was the day that we fucking revealed that we're alt-right white power guys. And then I fucking start leaking it out, and then I see you're backing down on me here.
Jay, what if I go, what if that bonfire was burning across the whole time? What flower?
What flower?
Paula Dean, get in here! But this sounds like
this was the day I was gonna tell everybody I was gonna drop the hammer. Everybody, I hope everyone enjoys. Been listening to white supremacist radio.
Jay was gonna take off his hoodie and just show his fucking his clan symbol tattooed on his back.
Welcome.
See this? I was like, you waited for Black Lou not to be here.
I waited for the first day Black Lou wasn't here.
This seems like it's fake, though.
I mean, I don't know. This movie's bringing.
You guys want to respond?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
do respond. I'm telling you, hipstery weirdos, man.
No, but I mean, I know what you mean. Like those pandering liberals that are like, "This is the greatest." It's not the best Marvel movie of all time. It's a good Marvel movie. I liked Iron Man 1 better. I liked Winter Soldier better.
I said it was fine.
Yeah, it was good, but I did think it was a good Marvel movie. Listen, it was better than Thor.
I didn't like Civil War at all. I think it was probably better than Civil War, Avengers Civil War, but I just don't like.
Was Doctor Strange Marvel?
Yeah.
I hated Doctor Strange.
I never saw it.
It was so boring to me.
I didn't think
it.
Black Panther, like Iron Man, I think is just like a phenom. Like I think that's their best, but I definitely didn't think I thought Black Panther kind of was somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, it was fine.
It was a good Marvel movie.
The best fight in the movie almost happened afterwards when Lewis started yelling at people.
And also the way that black people have responded to it makes me feel like I didn't respond. Like I feel like I'm a dick for not saying Wonder Woman yet.
Oh, or I thought you were going to come up.
Because you don't support women?
I thought you were going to come up with an Armenian superhero that I didn't even know. She goes, "What about Carpet Chest?"
Yeah,
I go, that's your guys' superhero.
You know, it's funny, and I had a chance to go, and I missed the eyebrow completely. The Adventures of the Eyebrow.
Yeah. You know, the eyebrow. I go, I get it.
Armenian superhero, forearm hair.
Yeah. The gold neck man covered in gold chain.
Her power comes from her back of thighs, fro. She throws from the hip.
Are we responding to this?
Of course we are.
I literally want to ask, like, was this meant to be funny, or have you literally never seen a black person in your entire life?
What I want to say is, how much could I give you to maybe think about some gay shit, maybe?
Or I think you respond with just sup.
Sup.
He goes, this is a black guy. This has to be a black guy.
How many just dick pic replies you think this guy got?
Oh, dude,
is this good?
Why don't we just Google big black dick and then send them a bunch of big black dicks?
Christine, please.
Sure.
Say, here's me and all my friends. Do you want to hang out? Oh, no. Find one picture of a bunch of, get African tribesmen with their dicks hanging out.
Oh, you're going to go African, not African-American dicks.
No, I want these dicks to be long and thin.
Okay. I am the real Black Panther.
Yeah. Say, do you want to go see it with these guys?
Yeah. He goes, this is exactly what I wanted. I was afraid to ask for it.
We don't understand what selfie means, however.
I will let you tug off me and my friend. Do you want to see it with a real African?
Are their dicks out?
I mean, this is a video.
I know, but it's on YouTube because Christine looks up everything.
No, it looks like their
thing.
dicks might be out on YouTube because it's
their
like a Nat Geo
dicks are never
thing.
out on YouTube.
The dick's out. I'm looking at a dick out on YouTube right now, by the way. Tell me that's not a dick.
Christine, I would coast this thing. It's not a dick.
I don't see a dick.
No, it's their instruments.
I see very good butt cheeks.
No, look at them jumping. Those are totally their dicks out on YouTube.
Yeah, but you're not sending a YouTube. We want a picture of a bunch of African dudes with dicks out.
You're not going to send them a dance.
Christine, you're not going to send them back to. You're going to send your Google Docs so you can flick bean to later.
To that?
Who, Christine?
She's into some sideways shit.
No, she just said she has a Google Doc where she keeps links to all of her favorite
I forgot she admitted that with Nikki. Did you try looking for that? Did you try breaking into her laptop and seeing it?
No.
You know, I got it. I've doxed you.
I don't think Christine even would fear there's anything she could show me she's jerking to that I'd be like, how could you?
Yeah, you are the one person that just doesn't even wince. And you're like, that's it?
Yeah. No, totally.
Boring.
Yeah. You go, that's cute. Why don't you show that to fucking soft-ass Soder in his fucking vanilla tape?
What is that, a girl with a horse? One horse? Gives a shit.
I want a fleet of horses.
We would just like jerk off next to each other on bears or hump each other's legs.
I wasn't there for that day, so that's very
goddamn right. Jacob, did you write this? Did you write this note here? Yeah. Why does everybody write notes and not just say it? We have 80 microphones in here. Everyone say your stuff. We would have went right past this. Hancock Will Smith.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
Why didn't Hancock have a bunch of people showing up dressed like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air outside?
Because he had a drinking problem.
Yeah, but he got it together.
This is the first black superhero that's got it all
without
together.
a substance abuse issue?
Yeah.
We don't know what his teenage years were like. They treat him like Jesus, man.
Yeah.
He's baby, and then he's an adult.
You're right.
We don't know what he went through. So what are you saying now? What now, Dan? Is the first black superhero?
Why
Is that
can't
why
there be
it was
a White
so
Panther?
great? Why can't there be White Panther then?
I just flipped.
Let's call it a snow leopard. Yeah.
Oh,
the snow leopard.
Oh, Marvel's going perfect.
This guy's writing it for us.
Oh God, a white trash superhero called Snow Leopard.
Yeah. What if White Snow Leopard lived in a place they didn't tell anybody about that was mythical?
A trailer park? A trailer park that was nice?
And they had a thing that would make people super strong and cure all disease.
No,
they didn't give it to anybody.
It's not that. It's a thing that they drink where they can drink all the alcohol and meth that they want and it doesn't hurt their body.
Totally. Yeah.
Are we gonna do a snow leopard?
It's
white
called
trash?
It's called Sobranium.
Sobranium. Yeah. Sobranium.
Sobranium.
Sobranium. You can get as fucked up as you want and it doesn't affect your liver.
Sobranium, everybody.
Oh, dude, how do we know?
And where's that? And where's White Panther from? It's got to be Jacksonville.
Leopard. Snow leopard.
That's the name though, because they're white.
Yeah, and it's from Omaha.
Oh, right in the middle.
Omaha is actually a sprawling metropolis that you don't know. And all of its snow leopards from Omaha.
Yeah.
His name is Daryl. His name's Daryl, son of Daryl.
Yeah, and he's a columnist at the Omaha Waffler.
Yeah. Or no, he's a line cook at Waffle House. That's his, and he's got...
I gotta go. What do you mean you gotta go? Clarence doesn't come in till 3. I gotta go.
I have to go. Why do you always eat stovetop when you leave so fast? It gives him his strength. Instant stuffing gives him his strength.
Instant stuffing is where we hide.
Yeah, Sobranium. He goes, give me some Sobranium. I'm going to smoke this rock, and then I'm going to knock over the bank. He just does the crimes.
It's the only way he can fly. If you take Sobranium, it only gives you the effects of drugs that you metaphorically say they give you. Yeah. Oh, man, I'm taking coke and I'm flying. Literally. With Sobranium, the only effect I feel is what I should feel.
He's the only superhero that commits the crime and then feels bad about it and goes back to solve it.
I'm sorry.
He goes, man, I was all fucked up, man. I'm sorry I robbed your Target.
He goes, I believe your culprit is right. Here. After he helps do all the work to solve it. Because wait, so that looks like all arrows point to me. Good job, everybody.
I'm Snow Leopard. I've got a problem.
His powers, he helps you realize you are your own best detectives.
Yeah, he goes, good job, guys. You guys looked inward.
Take the law into your own hands. Everyone take the law. I mean, how good did it get dethroned by Death Wish? That I know is going to be just terrible. I couldn't say couldn't say how terrible I thought it was going to be because I was the Man Cow show. They were very much celebrating because they were in it.
It's in Chicago. Oh, they're in the movie
for a couple of minutes, I guess.
Do they do the thing like Jim Norton in Spider-Man where he's like, "Hey, Skanks"? Do they do
probably like it's a radio show? Yeah,
yeah, where they're like, "This guy is killing people."
Yeah, we hear there's a vigilante in the streets, but I mean, like, good for them being in it. I mean, I would be in it if they asked me to be in Death Wish. I'm just saying. Eli Roth, man, he keeps watering down remakes of like extremely graphic, wild movies, and I don't know what that's a weird career to make.
He's Shannon Tweeding them,
like you know what I mean by that? Like he's taking, like he remade basically Cannibal Holocaust with a movie called The Green Inferno, which is like pretty graphic, but I mean, Cannibal Holocaust was illegal to watch because it was so graphic and vicious.
Yeah, and then he came with that,
and then he made Green Inferno. It just sort of flopped. It wasn't even like banned anywhere.
Do you think that's him or the studios?
No, it's him saying, I'm going to remake something more palatable, but it's not... The only reason Cannibal Holocaust, you'd want to watch Cannibal Holocaust at all is because it was so hyped that, like, this movie's fucking, like, they kill actual animals in it. It's like over the top.
He does Faces of Death, and it's just dances at weddings.
Yeah, exactly. I'm remaking Faces of Death, exactly. No, it's not even that. It's just like soft in your sleep passing aways at hospitals. Faces of Death.
It's just comfortable deaths.
He went smiling.
Your grandfather's about to pass. We know that. We're going to let him down softly.
Boop. If you want to come in, he's still a little awake if you want to tell him you love him.
Do you want to come in?
Just Peaceful Death.
Peaceful Death.
Faces of Death by Eli Roth presents to you Peaceful Deaths.
The ones that fucked me up were banned from TV.
That was the famous the train one hitting the chick.
That was the train one. That was the dude getting caught in the chest with the shotgun running out of the bank in Brazil.
Yeah.
Yikes.
He had like a slow death. But he remade. But he's the one who remade Death Wish.
Yeah,
and it's like,
we shit on Death Wish when we saw the trailer out already on this show.
Yes, I'm saying. But why do they have to? Why remake that movie, man? But we saw the trailer forever ago and talked about it. Christine, go to the Rotten Tomatoes on that.
Well, dude, they're remaking everything. They're going to do the Roseanne. We watched the Roseanne trailer.
But that's not a remake. That's coming back with
all the
people. Crowbarred in. By the way, the trailer was on the Oscars last night. Crowbarring in a black child to the family somehow. Which I thought was kind of interesting. She also put up a Craigslist ad.
That's crazy.
86% audience score, 13% critics.
86% audience score. There's no way.
Well, because the audience doesn't go give these things.
These guys are real idiots. If you're reviewing this positively,
let's see what is the consensus.
13%.
No, you got to go to details. Don't worry, everyone. Behind the scenes, I'm helping Christine learn how to work a computer.
Hey guys, check this out.
You just fart?
Yeah.
I got to give you credit again. We've talked about this before.
Yeah, but she's your friend.
I know, but that's just such a weird thing to do.
She's like, I'm not.
No, she's fine. She's going to live.
Yeah, she's a very nice person.
We have our friend Liz sitting in studio
But Liz
watching
isn't
today.
Liz is in no way. She's a person that's just sitting in the room, so I don't mind farting in front of her.
Right.
I'm not trying to impress her.
I don't not admire it. I can't
farting.
do it.
No, you're sexist and Dan's woke.
Thank you. Black people need superheroes and women need farts.
Do you fart in front of black people?
Goddamn right.
Because they make me fart. That's like when I get around black people, I start farting, nervous farts.
I go, oh God, there's 7 of them in an elevator. I go, sorry, it's my guilt. It's my guilt bubbling out. It's my guilt bubble. Guilt bubble. I call it guilt. I call it white guilt bubbles.
God. I'm afraid to shake your hand and
white guilt bubble.
I'm afraid. Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh my God. Is the whole row behind me black?
Oh, Airwolf?
Sorry, everyone. I got a gaper.
Lou got really excited about that.
Must be a bit of a gaper in here.
Lou was like, how great was that?
Jacob being high. I am the Airwolf. Critics, Death Wish is little more than a role. What was it? A role retelling?
A rote?
Oh, a rote retelling that lacks the grit and conviction of the original. That's what I'm assuming. The original thing is so violent. Jeff Goldblum rapes a girl.
Yeah, it was from this rote.
Over and over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, it's just the same thing over and over and over.
Over and over and over and over and over again.
Well, Dan, I know you got to get down to a hot 8:15 spot.
Oh, yeah.
I have to go to the SDR show.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like coming in Mondays like true to form instead of doing we'll do the Lost tapes tomorrow Wednesday, but I kind of like this, coming in and actually really catching up.
Yeah, we really got to catch up, for real.
Sorry for farting in front of my friend.
You don't have to feel sorry for it. I'm just curious about the whole thing. But
maybe I'm going to die alone, Jay.
It's not that. No, you're less insecure than me. In my mind, I'm like,
my farts are funny.
I mean,
my farts are
because Liz is sitting in here is the reason I didn't tell the story that I'll tell tomorrow about. I took my 3rd and 4th poop at a comedy club ever this weekend.
Yay! Well, Big Jay's going to be at a comedy club in Denver, Colorado, where I grew up, also known as the Comedy Works. He's going to be there this Thursday through Saturday with Kurt Metzger. So
Joining
make sure
me is Kurt Metzger.
It's going to be a fucking unbelievable show. Check out Jay at the Comedy Works this Thursday through Saturday, and then he's going to be at Zany's in Nashville Friday, April 6th and Saturday, April 7th. For tickets and all other dates, go to bigjcomedy.com.
Dan Soder going to be at Zany's in Nashville Thursday, March 8th through Saturday, March 11th. After that, you can catch him at Helium in Buffalo Thursday, April 5th through Saturday, April 7th. Get tickets for that and all Dan shows at dansoder.com. Also, we're going to be out in L.A.
Yeah. Comedy Store.
We're doing Comedy Store. You're probably going to be on the podcast.
Fucking A.
You're going to be on the stand-up show we have at the Comedy Store for Legion of Skanks. We're also going to be traveling together to Moontower Comedy Festival this year. That's April 20th at 7 p.m. at Antone's in Austin, Texas.
Make sure you come out. If you're going to Moontower, come in. Or if you're just in Austin or in the Texas area, come hang out. We're going to be doing a live bonfire.
And as always, follow us at the Bonfire SXM on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And then we'll catch you tomorrow. We have a fun guest tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it'll be a good talk.
And we'll catch you then. Crackle, crackle.